everyone, Gameaholik here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the potential of a new raid. Okay, so at the moment we only have three raid situations going on. You can either take on a skeleton fort when the cloud is active, you can take on the fleet when the ship cloud is active, and I think that Rare was hoping that this would happen, but it is technically a raid, as is the Shores of Gold boss fight at the end as well, because when it first came out they did mention about other ships being there at the same time, and then you could team up, take out the gold hoarder, and then at the end you could basically turn on each other and it'd be a fight to the death, or go and alliance and share the loot together. I think that was their initial thought, is that people were going to go over there together and there was going to be this kind of alliance to battle, maybe treacherous, maybe not, but I don't think it's kind of worked out that way in the end, mainly because the reward isn't big enough, I think, is the main problem. It doesn't warrant you going over there and making all that effort, fighting and doing it all together, and you have to rely on the fact that everyone's done that shroud breaker part to get over there in the first place. So my suggestion is that we bring a new raid of some description into the game, and it has certain stipulations. So we all know that Rare likes making us play with other teams, whether we like it or not. They force us into situations, that is their thing, and I'm perfectly fine with that. The things like Reaper's Run, which have the Reaper's mark on and other ships can see where you are, it then brings in interesting dynamics of whether you should go in there and help them or basically hound them and chase them down. So with a new raid, I don't know what it is, I don't know what the stipulations could be. It could be as simple as retexturing a fort, but make it so you have to work with another ship. So for example, 2 galleons will have to work together with 4 people on each team to take out a new boss of some description. I mean, we've had bosses in the Tall Tales, you could easily retexture one of those and have them as the boss, but the reason why I say you've got to work with another ship is because it's physically impossible to beat this boss without an X amount of players. We'll say, for the argument's sake in this example, that 6 players minimum have to be fighting this boss for it to take damage, let alone be killed. It's just impossible to kill unless you have the numbers behind it. That way it will bring back the excitement of going for said raids. Like, the forts are just so left alone nowadays, whereas before there used to be a ship there and you just go over there to peek, maybe try and wait until they're on the last round and steal their loot, maybe work together and share the loot. But it just doesn't seem to happen anymore. There's not that forced interaction that there used to be when the game first came out. So making it so that there's a boss that has to have a certain amount of people to actually take it down, else it just doesn't die, I think would be a nice introduction to the game. Let me know your thoughts about this, and if you have any adaptations to this, want to include or add this to this idea, then feel free to do so in the comment section. And do you feel that the raids that we have available are just completely pointless nowadays? I mean, I've never known anyone to go and do a fleet since they changed it from the Cursed Sails. I don't go and do it. I've never seen anyone else doing it. I think once I've seen someone do it, they got killed on the second wave and they didn't come back. A new raid where it has to be X amount of players for it to actually take damage, I think would be a nice introduction. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like I say, add anything else to it, feel free to do so. That's it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts, like I say. Hopefully it's been enjoyable for you today. If it has, or you're new to this channel, then please do consider liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. Have a great rest of your voyages and take care.